Hey everyone, it's Jessica Edwards in Wilmington, North Carolina. I want to talk to you about interest rates. I hope everybody had a great 4th of July. Got back to it this Tuesday morning, and interest rates have come down quite a bit again. And this is awesome. Interest rates have been at historical lows now for a while. They creeped up there for a little bit. They've come back down. Now, no one knows, when interest rates are going to start going back up, but we do know that they are. They can't stay at these low rates forever. And, a lot of people think, lower interest rate on my mortgage, I'm going to save a little bit per month, no big deal. It is a huge deal. The reason why it's such a big deal is when it changes that payment price per month. That means that you can afford way more house than you would be, be able to at a higher interest rate. So typically, say an interest rate, is, 8%, 7%. Years and years ago, it was nothing to have a mortgage rate at, 12, 13, 14%. So right now, I had a client today quoted an interest rate, 30-year fixed mortgage at 4.5% to 4.75%. That's crazy. That's so low and just awesome. So basically, my client getting a mortgage at that interest rate is going to be able to afford a house that is $50,000 to $100,000 more than what he would be able to afford if that same interest rate on his mortgage was, 6, 7, 8%. And so why this matters so much is that, if you're sitting there and that in the next 6 months, and the next 2 months, and the next month, and the next year, and the next 2 years, you're going to want to buy a house, you maybe want to consider talking to a trusted real estate professional that that in your area about purchasing now, because you may be able to afford way more house now than you can in a couple months, a couple years, whatever. And so even if you're making more money, or you say, I'm going to wait a year to buy because I'm getting a raise, or I'm going to wait 2 years to buy because I'm going to be making more money then. Well, that's great, and you may be making more money, but you may be being able to buy less of a house then than you are now because of the monthly payment price. And that all stems back to what the interest rates are. So really something to think about, if you're thinking about purchasing any time in the next year or so, even if it's the next month to next year to next 2 years, I would seriously look at your financials, look at where you are, look at your plan for purchasing, and think about taking advantage of mortgage rates and getting more house for your money. So these are my thoughts. If you have any questions or comments, or you disagree, please feel free to email me at jessicaedwards@seacoastrealty.com. Thanks so much for listening. I hope you have a wonderful day.